I am live. Greetings, everyone. Ooh, I'm live, y'all. Hey, how y'all doing? How you doing? It's your girl Queen Serene in the house. If y'all ain't checked out my daughter's single, go to my Facebook page, check her single, her Christmas single. Well, it's up. It's after Christmas. It's the day after, but it's still a good song, y'all. She's on YouTube too. Goodness, I should have hit the link. But it's your girl Queen Serene in the house here on Gold Digger, y'all, where we generate an objective and ambitious lifestyle. And I am your instructor, okay? I'm your accountability coach. I'm going to help empower you to become the gold digger that you need. Get my book, y'all. Gold Digger. Dang, I have to. Well, you can't see it. It's over there. Instagram that book right there. Um, Gold digger, y'all. Gold digger, generating an ambitious. Excuse me, generating an objective and ambitious lifestyle, and that's what I want for you. Today is talking. We're going to be talking about planning your life, y'all, because it's up to you. It's up to you to plan your life and be who you want to be, do what you want to do, have what you want to have. It's up to you to get it right. Can't nobody do it but you. Can't nobody do the work but you. Right. So we want to talk about that on Testimonial Tuesday today. Okay. How y'all doing? Um, yes. So before I do that, I want again, I'm your accountability coach. I again empower you to get the confidence you need, to gain the confidence you need to execute your goals. And I teach you about goal structure and how to do this. Save the date. We will be having a vision board um workshop here in Huntsville on the 13th, on January the 13th, okay? And we are going to have some fun, going to have some drinks, going to have some food, refreshments and things like that. And we're going to plan our life. We're going to plan our life, right? But we're going to start here. We're not going to wait till then. We're going to start now, right? And we're going to keep it going, keep that momentum going and execute. We The main thing that I want to teach you, I don't just want to tell you how to structure your goals. You can do that. You can write it down all day long. What I want you to do is execute your goals. I want to push you to get those goals done and that's why we have that accountability call every Sunday at 8 a.m. Central Time, 8 a.m. Central Time every Sunday. And that's where, you go, and come and say, hey, I did this last week, like I said I was going to do. And this week, I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do for the next week, okay? And some of you don't want to show up. Come on now, show up. Show up. If you want some accountability, and want some accountability, show up and do what you say you're going to do. Let's be, only you can make the decision to make some differences in your life, make some changes. If you don't like the way, if you want your nails to grow, there's ways to get it done. I know we put on them nails and things like that. Hair, if you want your hair to grow, I just cut. I still got my locks, but I cut my locks off, and I didn't try to untangle them. I cut them off till my hair was like here, and then I grew it back out. I got them growing hands, y'all. Okay, so that's another page of mine. But my point is, if you want your something to change about yourself, you got to make those changes. You want to lose weight, you want to look, the way you want that booty to get that boost. Do them squats. I know the work is hard. It's hard, but you got to do it if that's the change you're gonna make. Because everybody ain't got $100,000. I don't even know how much it cost to get no BBL. Okay, let's do some squats. People don't want to do the work nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You can do the work. You can't say I'm gonna save the money, I'm gonna do this. No, just start being authentic and start doing it naturally, right? Because it can be done. It can be done. You know what I mean? I ain't get this fine overnight. No, I was born this way. No. but I'm just saying, no, I'm just saying I keep my from 9 children. I have 9 children. I keep myself looking good, okay? Okay, and 50. All right. Look, my hair flop up. I tried to pin it down with some how you get this style, you plait your hair up, you unplait it, and that's where you get all these different coils. I mean, this type of look. But it's all out of place. But anyway, you know, I stuck it up in there. Try to do something different for y'all today. Okay. Um, Let me get back to the point. Today is Testimonial Tuesdays. again, we want to plan our life and we want to get a head start in it. Hey, we want to get a head start in this, right? So the main thing is having a routine. You have to have a routine, y'all. And I know from my experience, this is how I was able to go from that procrastinator to getting things done to that executioner, right? Or executor. I'm here on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. How y'all doing, right? So if you see me, oh, every time I don't remember to turn this off. Goodness. Don't this happen every time, y'all? I know y'all get tired of that. Dang. People be calling me in between. It's like they know when I'm on live and they just call me. It's like, come on, you don't just I'm on live, okay? And something going on with Instagram over there. Okay. Are we ready? We okay? But yeah, so you want to, oh, let me turn this one off too, y'all, because then they don't get one phone, they'll go to the next one. Ain't that something? Um, I do want to say happy Kwanzaa. Happy Kwanzaa. I know the holidays, the Christmas is over for a lot of you all. I don't celebrate Christmas. I implement different things in my life, mostly because I grew up well, I would, yeah, mostly, I didn't never had a taste for it myself growing up because my mother was a Jehovah Witness, so we didn't celebrate. But I'm not one now. However, a lot of the principles, or stay with me, not on a religious sense, but just on knowledge that I learned about the origin of different things. So I don't. But however, Kwanzaa is something that I have implemented in my life. Happy Kwanzaa! Today is the first principle, right? Today starts today. And before I move on to planning your life, let me just get this out the way, y'all. Um, Umoja, Umoja, okay, which means unity, unity. Kwanzaa has seven, if you don't know anything about Kwanzaa. And I wish I brought my candles here, but we have seven candles to light. One, you light the first one today, celebrating the principle of Umoja, which basically means unity. It means unity and how my family has practiced this day. And I'm gonna just mention this, and I'll go through the principles each on my live. So I'm gonna be going live for the next 7 days, y'all, and then putting these principles in place. But with unity, umoja, which is UMOJA, meaning unity to strive for and maintain unity in the family. That's the first principle. Like I said, Kwanzaa has seven principles, right? And we're gonna go through each one each day. You can get a head start if you want to look them up yourself. But today is umoja, which means unity. It's Swahili, by the way, and it means unity, and unity for your family, your nation, and your race. Our race, a nation, and our family, right? Our community, right? And so what I like about today that I did to celebrate and this day is my daughters called me, right? My adult daughters called me, and we were all on Zoom, although we're in different parts of the continent, or no, it's like states, different cities, should I say? Yeah, different parts of the state of Alabama. We're in different parts, areas of it. We still was able to get together on Zoom, and so that's unity. And we were able to talk about things that we wanted to do with the family going forward, whether it be investing or things that we want to do, within ourselves, working out, like having a Zoom workout, FaceTime, or whatever. Even if you're not together, you can implement doing things with one another, having an accountability partner when you're not in the same city, when you're not face to face and looking at them, you still can have them on. That's that wonderful device that we have in the World Wide Web. It's so many things, and it's no excuses anymore, y'all. There's no excuses not to do something. So, getting on, let's pass that. Happy Kwanzaa to everyone. And to you and yours with Umoja, okay, and having unity in your family. Now, with planning your life, not planning your life, um, you know, stick with a schedule like I was about to begin. You have to have a routine. A routine. This is what I found very important in my life that has been keeping me on track. And I have been keeping up with the routine. I have been getting up earlier, I'm not saying you have to. I do suggest it, however, to my not only my clients, my family. I say, look, if you know it's not a lot of hours in a day, or it feels like it's not a lot of hour time that we have, create more time for yourself. Get up earlier, okay, so you can do just one or two things more throughout that day, right? That you can just implement and get and take care of throughout that day. So that routine, but you got to be consistent with it so it can become a habit. You can't just, oh, yes, I did it. You know how people work out, and because I've done it, work out when you're on a weight journey, then you just feel so light, and then you just think you think you right where you need to be till you put that dress back on, or to put that outfit on, then you're like, oh, I got a little bit more. But my point is, you have to just stay consistent, and it would become habit, and the next thing you know, that weight, using that scenario, that weight will be to melted off, and then you just like, look at me. Come look at this. You know, who is this? So so yeah, so you have to, have that routine together. Have that routine so you can make those changes in your life that you want to make, right? Because only you can do that. Quit blaming others. Quit blaming others because is you got to take responsibility for yourself and your own actions on what you do, on how your life has turned out. Yeah, there's been obstacles and there's people got in your way and things like that. And I understand trials and tribulations. I understand that. But for the most part, we are in control of our life. We are in control of what we want. If you want the education, go back to school, but you don't want to do it, right? Oh, I want to become a RN. Okay, what does it take to become that RN? Okay, you want your bachelor's, you want your doctorate. Well, what you got to do? You got to do the work. It could be done. If somebody else did it, you can do it. You can do it too. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. What it is you got to put the time. You want to waste time on these devices scrolling and foolishness, or should I say fuckery, and doing all that. And it's a time and place for that. I've done it, you know what I mean? But you have to stick to the plan. And that is with planning your life because it's vital. Time, who got a lot of time around here? We all got the same amount of time, do we not? We got the same amount of time as what you use your time. Use your time, and I got a sheet for time management as well. But what I started before I even created something like that, I got a pencil and paper, pencil and paper, and I wrote it down. This ain't it. I'm just saying. I wrote it down, but I'm just saying. My granddaughter wrote it down too. She getting the message. She has gotten the plan. She planning something. But anyway, um, I wrote it down. I wrote it down and I blocked out. I did time blocks. I said, okay, I'm gonna do this on this time, this, and I created a routine throughout the day for me. And that some things I implement in there. That's something different. That's why you keep a schedule. That's why I have that planner, that gold digger planner that goes with my book, that complements my book. That's why I created that because those were things I was doing in my life, and I said, "Oh, this works. This works." And people don't want to do it. It works. It really does. It works because and then you feel so much better. Have you ever went to bed? Because I have. Have you ever went to bed and then got up the next day and then just that week went by and then you just be like, dang, I ain't do nothing. I ain't accomplished. I mean, you may not say I ain't accomplished nothing, but you just like, dang, I just you just don't feel complete. I know it can't only be me. You don't feel, and what I've learned is because it was things that I was not. I said I was going to do. I was promising myself and wasn't keeping my promises, and then I felt bad about it because I didn't do it. And then that just lowered my self esteem. Just lowered me. Just like, dang, I can't. I didn't do that. You know what I mean? Then if you tell somebody, that's why I like for you to tell people because then you really be like, okay, I don't want you ducking and dodging me because you say you're gonna do something, but I'm just saying let's structure it to where you can get it done, right? And I'm here to help you do it. But you gotta be accountable. You gotta come on the calls. You have to um complete what you say you're gonna complete. And I'm gonna help you get through it because I did it. And I wish it was somebody that was helping me. I had to do a trial and error. But then I got the gist of it and I said, you know what, this could be something that I can teach people to do and they can do it, and then their life will improve, because if you can get up and go to work every day 9 to 5 and not miss a beat, and especially the ones that had that job that has what does you call it, when they dock you for time and give you points. If you can do that, then you can do something for yourself. Why do something for somebody else on the T and don't do it for yourself? You gotta do for yourself too. You have to be on time for you. You being on time for everybody else, be on time for you. Do what you're supposed to do, or you say you want to do, because you're not supposed to. Because if you don't want to do it, you don't do it. But do what you say you want. Have those dreams and aspirations that you say you want, right? And somebody is calling me again. Sorry, Instagram. I'm going to get up off this live anyway because I'm ranting, ain't I? But yeah, so um, plan your life. Put that routine and have a nightly routine too. My daily routine, just to give you some examples, I get up, I meditate, I work out, and these are things every day, routine. Of course, wash my face. I put shea butter on it, brush my teeth, and I use my own little toothpaste that I make. And but anyway, shea butter on my face only. See, hey, no, but and then what else I do throughout the day? I mean, in the very morning, it seems like I'm missing something. Read, and I get on my accountability call, my morning call that I get on every morning. That helps. That helps, right? Um, and then nightly routine. I didn't even go through the things that I implemented in my day that I need to get done for myself, that I'm gonna promise myself to be great, right? And execute my goals, my aspirations, my desires. Not even just all that, because that's in there too, broken down. But my nightly routine, um, plaiting my hair back up if I had taken it down, if I took my hair down, plaiting it back up, washing my face, putting the cream back on it, reading at night, um, writing in my journal, um, of course, drinking water throughout the day. So I got something I do every night too, right? You have to have that routine, because then, if nothing else that I didn't do and put in my schedule, and that, I feel good because I did that routine. I worked out that day. I may not have made that appointment, not saying this is about me, but I'm saying with you, any win will be good. Implement the things you want to do throughout the day. And even if you did nothing else but work out, if you did nothing else but well, washing your face and brushing your teeth is a given for some. but even if you did nothing else, you wrote in your journal. Get in the habit of writing in the journal, y'all. Every day, just your thoughts, put them on paper. That's another thing. When you get in the habit of doing the small things, you can start getting in the habit of doing the bigger things. So that's why I'm saying, if you had that routine, start with that routine, and you can get your wins there first. So, you know what I'm saying? Start there. Start with those routines, those morning rituals, those evening, nighttime things, like journaling right before you go to bed, or reading 15 minutes, you know, journaling. I can't tell you enough how just putting it on paper and then going reading what it said before, how that just was like, okay. And then you just remember, because sometimes you just like, dang, I don't know what I did. And all I do in my journal, I don't worry about spelling. Okay. Cause so if anybody pick up my journal, don't say, is it for me only? It's for you. Write it the way you want to write it. Say it the way you want to say it, in slang, ebonics. It don't matter. It's yours. You know what you're talking about in there, right? And I don't worry about uh having an essay to where my paragraphs are the same. I do run on sentences. And sentences go on and on and on. Sometimes I be putting my periods in place though. Sometimes, but you know what I'm saying? Because it's for you, and it's just anything that come up. Oh, this is what I thought today. Then I'm on to the next subject. Oh, I did this, boy. And then I just a few sentences a day. And then you'll find that it's not enough sheets. Then you'll fill a page up, and then you'll be working on the next page because of the consistency. Okay, but in order to, I guess I should say, in order to, before you plan your life, you have to s- get in the habit of planning something for yourself, and that will be a routine. So let's do those routines, y'all. It's Testimonial Tuesday. So I hope I gave you a little bit of my insight on my testimony, with me and my journey when I was becoming consistent and creating habits for myself. And that should have been, I should talk about this, creating habits, tomorrow. But I don't know. You never know what I'm going to talk about. All right. But it's going to be something to align us and get us straight for 2024, because we only have 5 days left. One, two, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Well, 6 days, well, 6 days, yes, 6 days. Yeah. Okay, guys, it's your girl Queen Serene. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you joining me tonight. Until tomorrow. Oh, what I let me not miss saying to always educate your mind, your body, and your spirit. Educate your mind. Listen to audiobooks if you don't want to read, because still you soaking in that information. And there's so many good free audiobooks on YouTube. Just look up books on YouTube, and it's free. If you can listen, I mean, and then, wake up listening to it. Even just turn it, put that up, make that a part of your routine. Let's do something that's a part of your routine to where you can accomplish something every day. I'm trust me, you will feel so much better every day, because you're gonna feel like you doing something with yourself. You're doing something with your life. And let me hurry up. People calling me left and right. Okay, it's your girl Queen Serena. I'll get on something else again in a minute. Okay, let's cut that off. All right. And I'm out. Educate your mind, your body, your spirit. Spirit meditation, eating better, eating better, consume better things in your lifestyle, and your body, walk. Just walk more. Get you a smartwatch and walk. Count your steps. Or something's better than nothing. I got me a little stepper. And boy, I've been working these legs, y'all. But anyway, here I go again. Gonna go on an extra rant. All right, it's your girl Queen Serena, and I'm old. Peace. Oh, I was gonna say, why ain't nobody, but I forget I'm on gold digger. Uh,